In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 college basketball games happening on February 20th, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 college basketball games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Tennessee versus Missouri. The Tuesday night matchup features the 5th-ranked Tennessee Volunteers facing off against the struggling Missouri Tigers. In recent games, Tennessee showcased their dominance, triumphing over Arkansas by an impressive 29 points and defeating Vanderbilt with a commanding 35-point lead. Currently holding second place in the Southeastern Conference with a 9-3 record, the Volunteers are trailing Alabama by just 1 game for the top spot. On the contrary, Missouri finds themselves at the bottom of the Southeastern Conference standings with an 0-12 record, and their struggles persist, particularly evident in their 6-8 home record. Tennessee's excellence extends beyond their win-loss record, with their offensive and defensive prowess making them one of the standout teams nationally this season. Out of their 9 Southeastern Conference victories, 8 were secured by a margin of 10 points or more. Dalton Knecht, arguably the Southeastern Conference's best player, has been a driving force behind their success. Tennessee's defense has been formidable, allowing opponents to surpass 70 points in only 5 Southeastern Conference games. Meanwhile, Missouri faces offensive challenges, scoring below 62 points in 3 of their last 4 games, struggling with 3-point shooting, and consistently losing the battle on the boards. As February unfolds, Tennessee has elevated their game, especially in the Southeastern Conference, making it a daunting task for Missouri to contend with their defensive prowess, particularly against Dalton Knecht. The toll of consecutive losses can take a mental toll on players, and Missouri, accustomed to defeats, may be on the brink of giving up, especially if Tennessee establishes an early lead. The Volunteers demonstrated this strategy in their recent encounter with Vanderbilt, taking a commanding 33-8 lead early on. Tennessee aims to replicate this approach against Missouri, leveraging their 15th-ranked offensive efficiency against Missouri's 172nd-ranked defense. Despite the significant point spread on the road, Tennessee has proven their ability to cover large margins, as seen in their victories against Arkansas and Vanderbilt. On the other hand, Missouri, despite a close game against Ole Miss, has struggled to cover in their recent outings. Tennessee aims to secure an early finish in this matchup. As the game unfolds at the Mizzou Arena, Missouri may display determination, but their inability to finish games and a less-than-stellar defense raise doubts about their ability to turn things around. Accumulating losses, coupled with a 6-19 against the spread record, diminishes the appeal of supporting Missouri. In contrast, the Tennessee Volunteers emerge as one of the more balanced Southeastern Conference teams, capable of winning on the road and having covered in 6 of their last 9 games. Despite the imposing line for a road team, the Tennessee Volunteers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Tennessee, known for not playing down to their competition, is expected to dominate the game from the tip-off. The Volunteers' powerful offense, evident in scoring 88 or more points in 4 of their last 5 games, is a formidable force. Anticipating a continuation of their high-scoring trend, Tennessee looks to exploit the vulnerabilities of Missouri's 172nd-ranked defense. With a faster pace of play, ranked 88th, Tennessee aims to capitalize on their offensive strengths against a struggling Missouri defense. While Missouri has shown a tendency to go over in recent losses, Tennessee's versatile scoring options make them a formidable force. The expectation is that Missouri's weak defensive unit will succumb, leading to another over for Tennessee. While Tennessee has established itself as a defensively sound team, their offensive output has contributed to 8 of their 12 Southeastern Conference games hitting the over. Facing a struggling Missouri team defensively, the Volunteers anticipate a high-scoring affair. Tennessee, ranked 128th in pace, has displayed scoring prowess, surpassing 88 points in 4 of their last 5 games. Despite Vanderbilt's low-scoring performance against Tennessee, Missouri is expected to generate enough points to push the game over the projected total. Thus, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Connecticut versus Creighton. Connecticut and Creighton, both representing the competitive Big East, are gearing up for a highly anticipated showdown on the basketball court. This clash unfolds in the Cornhusker State, where the top-ranked Connecticut Huskies are set to face off against the 15th-ranked Creighton Blue Jays on a Tuesday night. In their recent performance, Connecticut demonstrated their prowess by dominating number 4 Marquette with an impressive 81-53 victory at home, covering the spread as a 7.5-point favorite. Meanwhile, Creighton secured a noteworthy 79-57 road triumph against Butler, surpassing expectations as a 2.5-point favorite. Although the historical series record favors the Blue Jays at 6-2, the Huskies claimed a decisive 62-48 home win in their first encounter this season on January 17. This impending matchup marks the second face-off between these two institutions, following Connecticut's commanding 62-48 home triumph on January 17. Notably, this victory contributed to their remarkable 14-game winning streak, underscoring their consistency and dominance. Creighton, despite a commendable 11-2 record at home, faces challenges with a 5-8 against the spread performance. In contrast to teams like Iowa State, undefeated at home with a 15-0 record, Creighton finds themselves in a more competitive scenario. The upcoming game promises to be another intense battle between these highly ranked adversaries. Connecticut, on a season-long defensive campaign to defend their national title, enters the contest with an impressive 14-game winning streak. Having previously defeated the Blue Jays by 14 points, the Huskies exhibit a formidable track record, with 8 of their wins during the streak coming by double digits. Creighton, though formidable at home with 3 consecutive wins, faces the challenge of matching the depth that the Huskies bring to the court. Given the recent dominance displayed by the Huskies, there's an undeniable opportunity to capitalize on their excellence, particularly with the spread at less than a full possession. Hence, the Connecticut Huskies to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Analyzing the team's performance in the context of total points, Connecticut has witnessed the overhitting a 13-12-1 mark in their 26 games this season. Their offensive efficiency ranks 3rd, complemented by an 11th position in defensive efficiency. Notably, they maintain a deliberate tempo, ranking 327th nationally with an average of 64.7 possessions per night. Connecticut excels in effective field goal percentage and offensive rebounding percentage. On the other hand, Creighton has experienced the under-prevailing in 14 out of 26 games this season. The Blue Jays showcase offensive prowess, ranking 18th in efficiency, 3rd in effective field goal percentage, 3rd in 2-point shooting, and 60th in turnover percentage. Their adjusted tempo stands at 222nd, averaging 67.1 possessions per night. The initial meeting this season witnessed a modest 110 combined points. Given the deliberate pace of play by both teams, with Connecticut at 327th in adjusted tempo and Creighton at 222nd, a repetition of a high-scoring game seems unlikely. Furthermore, both teams boast top-tier defenses, with Connecticut ranking 11th and Creighton 24th in defensive efficiency. Adding to the trend, the under has prevailed in the last 6 meetings between these two teams, anticipating a closely contested, under the projected total as our full game total pick. Maryland versus Wisconsin. Tuesday night brings forth another exciting clash in the ongoing Big Ten hoop season, featuring a mid-table face-off between the Maryland Terrapins and the Wisconsin Badgers. As the game approaches, Maryland stands at a record of 14 wins and 12 losses, with a conference record of 6-9, while Wisconsin boasts a season record of 17-9, holding a conference record of 9-6. In a singular encounter this year, both teams enter the matchup with contrasting recent performances. Wisconsin's squad, currently enduring a challenging period, has secured only 1 victory in their last 6 games. Notably, their offensive output has declined, managing to score 70 or more points in just 2 of the past 6 games. On the other side of the court, Maryland may not be showcasing exceptional form, but they rely on a robust defense to keep games competitive. Although they have won only 1 of their last 5 games, only 1 defeat during this stretch saw them lose by more than 8 points, specifically against Michigan State with a score of 63-54. Impressively, in the last 12 games, Maryland has kept the margin within 8 points, demonstrating their ability to stay competitive. Both teams enter this matchup seeking a crucial victory after grappling with challenges over the past few weeks. Wisconsin has faced setbacks in 5 of their last 6 games, leading to a decline in the Big Ten standings. Similarly, Maryland has lost 4 of their last 5 games. games with a 1-3 record in their recent 4 road games. Despite their struggles, the Terrapins' losses in road games were by margins of 4, 9, and 3 points. Considering the current state of Wisconsin's team, which is experiencing a downturn, it seems unwise to bet on them with a spread greater than 2 possessions. Consequently, the Maryland Terrapins to cover the spread as underdogs is our full game side pick. Analyzing the playing styles of both teams, Wisconsin ranks 321st in adjusted tempo according to Ken Palm, while Maryland sits at 306th. Maryland's recent tendency to go under in 6 of their last 7 games suggests a potential defensive struggle, especially when facing a slower-paced Wisconsin team. Despite Wisconsin's recent defensive struggles, Maryland's offensive performance on the road, shooting just 39.4% from the field and 29.1% from beyond the arc, may play into the Badgers' favor. Maryland's defensive prowess is a key factor that could turn this game into a defensive battle. Currently, they rank 6th in the nation in defensive efficiency, conceding only 93 points per 100 possessions. Wisconsin, known for its defensive emphasis under Greg Gard, ranks 38th in defensive efficiency, surrendering just 98 points per 100 possessions. Both teams seem comfortable relying on their defense, setting the stage for a potentially low-scoring affair. Examining the pace of play, both teams rank in the bottom tier in adjusted tempo. Maryland sits at 306th, utilizing only 65.3 possessions per 40 minutes, while Wisconsin is 321st, employing only 64.9 possessions per 40 minutes. This slow pace aligns with the historical trend, as the under has prevailed in 10 out of the last 14 meetings between these two teams. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.